Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's me, 3. I'm just here at the kind of abandoned corner of the map to let you guys know to come and check out over here, because we got this area all textured up. 2 came in here and did it all up real nice with apple trees and the whole 9 yards. Of course, this thing is still useless, but this area is more for show than anything else. Other than that, we kind of got a lot of this area here finished up. And we're almost done, 4 and I, with these mountains. 4, 2 and I, really. It's been a big joint effort to get this area done. And one was telling us, he said, we can go up to what's done in the texturing, or the texturing department can go up to what's done in the building department, because what's going on basically stipulates we don't have to go any further. Because we need something to connect it to before we know what kind of terrain we'll be building around it. Other than that, I will say that I think we shall see this texturing done next episode, and then we'll move on to other things. Now, I'm just kind of the front runner here, because one wants to come on, he wants to tell you something kind of important that, well, it's kind of a situation that he's worried about, and he's kind of looking towards, ooh, that noise. He's kind of looking towards, what we might do about it in the near future. I'll pilot you back on over here. He's waiting for you in Squeaka. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Trainman. We're back here in Squeaka and part of the Temeros Vale Anaconda Railway. Where we've almost finished up the texturing. I believe 3 sent you over that. I saw him flying around over there. The town is all done. I'm going to take an aside for a moment to say that I did look up that Skarloey stuff, and it is too big. It's actually too big to fit on these rails, so that's kind of unfortunate. It's 30-inch gauge, just like my passenger coaches. Or it's close. And while putting something slightly smaller on tracks looks alright, putting something bigger just looks terrible. It does. It looks really bad. I wouldn't do it. Other than that, we have... Well, I have some rather unfortunate news, and that's the game crashes are getting more severe, of course, as happens. What I'm worried about is... What I'm truly worried about, because I can always go redo the whole thing, because I have this exported as a CDP file. So when I need to, and also, from now on, I'm going to be saving the CDP files of everything that I download. That way I'll have them for future use when I need to re-add them to the map at a later date. So for now, I'm probably not going to be adding too much rolling stock. I'm not even going to be spending too much time on the world with the rolling stock in place. I'm going to be spending it here because we're going to be doing building and texturing. Or, well, texturing for now, at least one more episode before we start working on, either down here, up here, over here, or over here. Again, depending on basically what you guys pick. But that's something to worry about in the future. Not necessarily something to be concerned about now, because we have at least one more episode where we will be filling in this area, and then that's going to be all done, and I'll be able to run a train down and show you guys the finished product of this area. And then I can say, hey guys, what do you want to build next? I mean, start brainstorming. This, of course, is not going to be... 2-foot gauge is not a priority, because we don't know what it's connected to. The only thing I work on directly are the 3-foot gauge and the 4-foot 8.5, which is standard. But yeah, that's that. The crashes are getting worse, so... As I was saying, what I'm actually concerned about is the the Zombie Train video, the upcoming one that I will begin making once I hit 500 subscribers. I will have to write the story for that. Currently I'm working on a couple of projects, so the second Zombie Train story is sidetracked, no pun intended, at the moment. But in the future I will be working on it further, most certainly, and coming up with a decent plot. I mean, I know setting and I know basic plot, and I kind of worked that out when I was writing the Zombie Train story 1.5, which will be released at some point. I just need to figure out a good way to do it. It's probably not going to be an audio thing. I might release an accompaniment video to it, but it's not going to be like the End of Days where you had me reading it out loud. Instead, what you're probably going to have is a video, a semi-related video, maybe with the train just itself, maybe a picture of it, and announcing that it's out, and to post all of your, and a link to it, and to post all of your comments on it in the comments of that video. Like if you thought it was good, if you thought something needed improvement. Because again, I'm not a very experienced writer, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing when it comes to that stuff. So your feedback is greatly appreciated, as would be expected. On that note, these videos are becoming more like update videos because we've reached the point in the area of this route where the only thing there would be to show you is me just slowly and deliberately texturing all of these lines on the mountains, and that's no fun to watch, of course. So I come in here with a little update and a little blurb about what's going on, quote-unquote, behind the scenes, and a little message to you guys saying, countdown till date of completion, blah blah blah. But yeah, that honestly should be it. Once we hit 2 episodes from now, which would be working on the next section, whatever it may be, whether it be Temeros to Portal, Sesquica to, I want to say, it's not Hapston Cliffs, it's something Junction, Caps Junction maybe. Hold on. It's Caps Junction. So Sesquica to Caps Junction, Temeros to Archero, or the town of Zanzib, which will be its own project because it's a large town. Or it's a medium town. And it's a ship port, which I haven't ever played with. So, with that in mind, go ahead and think about what you want. As always, keep posting your suggestions for what I should add. I'm never completely closed to things to be added, no matter how set in stone this is. I mean, recently someone suggested a town that had a really cool name, and it was built on a giant cliff. And I think I might add that as part of the 2-foot gauge if I can ever get some other coaches and rolling stock in here. I'm still needing to talk to the guy from the SR&RL constructions about how to convert them if nobody else knows. But foregoing that, I'm just going to cut this video here. I believe the little grass blotches I came back and did were kind of recent, but I'm not sure. What is this sign? I don't remember what this sign is. I just noticed it. I have no idea what it says, but it's a red sign, so point being, don't go off the cliff. But yeah, I'm going to fly us back to our hometown of Temeros, and cut the video there. And I'll see you guys next week. Remember to keep thinking about what's going on. I know nothing this week was too special. I mean, I guess over here was kind of the popping section of what we've done this week. I actually did some terraining over here to make it look better. This guy actually has a nice grid going, or a nice texture going for him instead of a grid. And I added a little bit of that greener grass around this corner. Other than that, I just added these lines, I did some stuff on these mountains. These guys are almost done, or these guys are all done, and this is almost done. So that's the update for this week. And also I did point out that Skarloey coaches did not work. So let me save what we have done. Oh, never mind. I didn't do anything. I did something earlier. You know what? For once, I'm surprised that, whoa, that's loud as heck. I'm surprised that it, told us nothing's changed, because normally you don't get that. I mean, especially in Microsoft Word, if you change nothing, it still asks you to save. I get that a lot when I'm writing. But, I think this can go away now. Because we have that. I don't know why I was keeping the other one around. But, that's that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week. Remember to keep thinking. Trainman.